Hey everybody, this is Tommy. Wanted to upload a video today regarding Sig Sauer's Elite Performance Ammunition and Storm Lake barrel. This came out of a Delta Elite a Colt. So this is probably about 4 or 5 years old, and maybe 1,000 rounds through it. So what had happened this weekend was I was shooting some white box, probably 180 grain, 10 millimeter ammunition out of my Colt Delta Elite 911, and then I decided this is what I have for defense ammunition, and so I decided to kind of shoot a couple of these rounds through to make sure that I get a feel for how these are performing. And they're, it's definitely a pretty strong round. You can see these 180 grain jacketed hollow points. So shot one round fine, shot the second round, and immediately I noticed there was an issue with the gun. The gun was still in full battery, it's fully locked, but the slide was all the way back, and I couldn't get the slide to go forward, but I could see that the barrel was fully locked in the slide. So after and I didn't know if it had cycled another round or what had happened. So basically you had to beat the slide forward, and then I was able to get the slide lock retainer out. And as you can see, this is pretty much what happened. I was kind of dumbfounded because it wasn't like the first round. I probably shot about 100 rounds of the white box, 180 grains, and then I shot the first and the second of this. The first one, there was no noticeable cycling issues that I had. So this is Duracoated, and as you can see, it's a storm barrel. So I was really kind of baffled as to, I've been shooting for probably over 30 years now, and I've never run into this issue. Not to say that it's never happened to anybody before, but so I was a bit disconcerting. I was very concerned about it. So I wrote Storm Barrel, and so this is kind of what their response back to me was. So I basically, what I had done was sent them a picture that I had taken of it and said, hey, this is the issue. I don't know if it's an ammunition issue, which I don't think it is, because I looked at the ejected cases and there was no signs of overpressure, such as a flattened primer or crack case or anything of that nature. I mean, you can see here that there doesn't look to be any damage other than this. And like I said, it was in full battery, so it's completely locked in. And it's not like I just used this barrel, so I've had it for a while. So just an FYI for everyone out there. Again, I'm gonna write to Sig Sauer and also kind of give them a chance to respond. Again, I don't think it's an ammunition issue. I think it was maybe some microscopic cracking or something. Again, I don't know. I'm not a metalsmith to tell you, but you might want to be checking your barrels